Top of the morning to you laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye. Just kidding. I'm not Jacksepticeye. I am Closet Spectre. Closet Spectre 2, aka Faucet Spectre on this channel. Welcome back to another video. We're doing a draw with me that's a little bit different, and it's a real-time draw with me, but this time, as you can see from the setup, it is completely digital. We're in the Clip Studio zone. We're in the Clip Studio paint zone, and I am in the mood to draw a fleshy monster. I want to draw a flesh monster. My video, my file, I named my file Blooby Dooby or some shit. So yeah, I'm just like testing out. Okay, and then tab. I can tab this out, and it looks great. Yeah, and I'm using my my little PNG tuber talk sprite, and I have some fun little things. I have Subway Surfers for the ADHD brains that need a little boost. If you want to watch me, and I have my little guy in the corner. I might move him a little bit down like this. Hang on. Yeah, that works a lot better. Okay, or we could, okay, let's make him smaller. He could sit right here. Or, yeah, we could just put him like here. Okay, just that little guy in the corner. And then I have, yeah, it's a little crow. And then this is like the real crow right now that's talking right now. I'm not just a pair of floating hands. I am, in fact, a crow behind the computer, if you weren't aware. But anyways, the fuck is going on? You know, because usually when I do speed paints, there's like no talking, and it's just like B-roll footage. But I was like, you know, what if I like drew and like talked, like it was a podcast or something? That'd be pretty sick. All I know, I've been planning this video for months, but I never had the time to do it. But, you know, I want to draw a flesh monster, completely from imagination. So there you go. Let's see, what kind of brush should I use? I just to warn you, I have way too many fucking brushes. I swear to God, it's bad. It's so bad. It is so bad. It is very, very bad. Can you even see this? Yeah, these are, okay. One of my favorites, okay. They're loading right now. They're fucking loading. The Cranker? Yeah, this is like the True Grit Texture Supply brushes. This is the Cranker, by the way. But yeah, I don't know how much editing I'm gonna do on this. I don't know if I want to like, I'll trim it down or whatever. I was gonna be spending time with my mom today, so like it's like Friday, she's off work, so like we were gonna do some stuff together, but I just wanted to record this in the morning in order to get something out. I am working on my 21st sketchbook video, like aka the big book of fuck. I am working on that. I am editing it, but I am just very, very lazy. I am so lazy. So don't be atting me, bro. Don't be atting me. Shark Creaser. Wet pastel stick. I'm trying to find a good brush. I just need something to sketch with. Deutscher Colorist Toothy. Deutscher Colorist. Fine. Yeah, if you never tried True Grit Texture Supply brushes before, they're quite good. I'm on Procreate. I'm not sponsored, by the way, but I'm just saying, like, I bought many of their packs. They're not cheap, by the way. They're quite the investment, but I'd say they're worth it. Get them on sale. Get them on Black Friday. Get them on, like, I know when you subscribe, like when you sign up on their site, you can get, like, a sampler. But yeah. Ooh, yeah, I got these, like, fucking Photoshop brushes here. I could use these. I don't even have to do a sketch. I could just get right away to painting. So I want to draw, a creature. Let's see. Yeah, look at this brush right here. It's like a Clip Studio Paint accepts ABR files, so like you can get like the Photoshop brushes, and I feel like the Photoshop brushes look a lot better in Clip Studio. Like the brush engine, I love Clip Studio's brush engine. Okay, I'm pretty biased. Like Clip Studio Paint on the PC is like my comfort way of drawing digitally currently. Like I feel like whenever I try to draw on my iPad, there's kind of a disconnect. Like I just don't, it doesn't feel as comfortable. And I know the iPad is supposed to feel more comfortable. Like, oh, you can draw with it on the go. You can do all this and that. But I don't know. I do need to get some things fixed with my iPad. Well, I need to get a new case and I need to get a new pen. Because the current pen I have is kind of slightly damaged. It's like I don't have tilt function right now. I mean, it draws. It has pen pressure. I just lost the ability to tilt, and I need tilt, so I gotta get it replaced at some point. I'll do it for my birthday or some shit. I don't know. It's coming up very soon. I'm gonna be 22 years old. I'm very scared. I literally had a crisis last night, or a couple days ago. Had an important, some stuff happened. It just, I don't know, it caused my brain to shut down for a bit. But I'm back. You know, I got some rest last night. I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule. I'm trying to get a job, you know. But I'm also very lazy, and I'm just like, oh god. But yeah. Ooh, actually, what if I try to get some shape language going on here. But anyways, how are you guys doing? How's summer going for you so far? If y'all are still in school, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I am taking like a class that like, it's a summer class prerequisite. Gotta get those credits when I can, you know? So, yes. What I'm gonna do, okay. What if it had like the body of like a horse? That'd be pretty silly. Wait, horses don't have like the horses are like, okay, horse anatomy is very different from dogs. They don't have like the deep like chest, you know what I mean? Like a greyhound would. They have like they're very thick and strong. Usually if a horse is very like, you know, big and thick, it's usually means it's healthy. A horse that's like skinny and has its ribs showing is not healthy. Horses are kind of majestic beasts. Okay, I'm gonna crop this. I'm gonna crop this canvas. Hang on, let me crop it, dude. Okay. And we're gonna get started on painting. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it bigger, like this. And then I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna transform. And I just love, compared to the iPad, I have Clip Studio Paint on my iPad, but it's just like, I don't know, like, there's kind of a disconnect. Same with Procreate. I feel like I fight with Procreate's brush engine a lot. I hate the brush engine in Procreate. I prefer Clip Studio Paint. But on the iPad, I just feel like it's a little bit different. I feel like, I don't know, it's just like, I know there's a simple mode, but it's just like, I don't know, like, Clip Studio, I have the M1, like, 2021 or 2022 iPad I have with the M1, which is obsolete now, since they have M2, but, you know, fucking iPad, like, Pro, like, super ultra, Apple releasing shit, like, at lightning speed, iPhone 500 type shit, but yeah, I like, it's just, it runs a lot of programs fine. I have a ton of storage on my iPad. It's just with Clip Studio Paint, it's a little bit laggy. It's a little bit not as fluid as I'd like it to be. And I feel like Clip Studio Paint's, like, complicated layout is a lot better for a PC. And I honestly enjoy drawing on the PC more than I do my iPad lately. Like, it's something about it just, I don't even use, like, here's my layout. If you want to know my layout, my setup, here, let me, here, I'll draw it right now. Okay, give me a fucking pen. No, okay. But yeah, okay, so this is the window. If you can hear, like, some background noise, I live in an apartment complex, and I live, like where my window is like, right next to maintenance and, like, the generators. So, and it's been going on all night, so if you can hear that, I'm sorry. I hope the audio doesn't pick it up, but yeah, this is the window right here. This is the window, this is my PC. Yeah, it's my desktop, and then I have, like, I have the tablet, like, I've explained this on live streams before. This is all improvised, by the way. But yeah, I have my tablet in front of me, my lovely Huion, which is a bitch, like this, and then, like, I'm drawing here. Got my pen. And then, like, over here is, like, a little donut where you hold the pen. There's my speakers, and then, over here is my tower of monsters. I have a monster tower. I'll put like a pic here, so you can see. Yeah, no, I did not drink them all in one sitting. It was over time, and I just did it for goofs. Okay, I'll clean it up later. I just thought it'd be really funny if I had a monster tower. I always wanted one. It's gross, I know. Very unsanitary. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Okay. But and then there's just, like, this piece of my headphones right here, and then there's my my lovely like, big mouse pad. I got it custom printed in, like, my graphic design class in, like, high school. It was like a steam press or some shit, whatever they call it. And it's got, like, this fuck ass. Yeah, he's bald, he has ears, like, I don't know why. Okay, but yeah, my tablet's right here, okay? My tablet's right here. Let me tab out. My tablet. My tablet. Oh my god, someone's trying to call me. Hang on. Okay, fucking hell, someone tried to call me. I'm sorry. Someone tried to fucking call me. I apologize. That was awkward. My mom was calling me, telling me, like, it's whatever, telling me God knows what. But anyways, back to, the tablet shit. I don't remember what I was talking about, I got distracted. I hate it. I swear, whenever I fucking record, like, literally anything, so one of my family members will, just fucking interrupt me, and it's so, like, asinine. Okay. Yeah, so my mechanical keyboard is, like, right here. And what I'll do is I have, like, I'll be drawing on my tablet, and I'll have, like, the mechanical keyboard, like, I'll be typing on my mechanical keyboard like a hockey. So, like, I got the hand, I have Control S, right, I have Control S, I have Control T, etc. I have all that shit for my keyboard. Like, I just feel like the workflow is, like, so much faster than on my iPad. Because, like, on an iPad, you have to, like, manually, like, hit stuff, you have to manually, like, you know, it's just a lot more condensed. I feel like this complicated stuff is a lot better for,
2,000 years later.
On the PC, if I'm gonna be real, if we being real, yeah, I feel really embarrassed and self-conscious now because my fucking mom tried to call me, and I'm like, so sorry for that little interruption. I muted my mic, you know, I can edit it out, I'll edit it in post, or whatever, edit it in post, my whole ass. But yeah, I like this Photoshop brush. It's got, like, the, what is it, the thing that, like, you know, where it makes the line, it like, over, you know, it makes it, it's like mixing, you know, the colors kind of layer on top of each other, like, per stroke, so it makes it look really trippy and, like, looks more like oil. That's pretty sick. This is just, like, a base color, I don't know, hang on, can I talk about any relevant topics? Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 came out, Delta June. I never really got into Deltarune. I was into Undertale when I was like in middle school, but I was never like deep into it. I never even played the game, okay? I'm gonna get canceled. I don't have time to play video games because I hate fun. And I'm really, really broke. I'm so, like, I always have no money. Like, it's not guaranteed. Like, I'm always like, which is why I need to get a fucking job. I need to get a job, guys. I need to get a job. So then I can spend my money on Vigigame or whatever. I don't have money for Vigigame, and I don't have the time. I just don't. I haven't touched my Switch in like ages. Neither my DS or anything. Like, cause before the eShop closed, I downloaded like a bunch of stuff onto my. I downloaded like all the Ace Attorney trilogy, which was like 99 cents, and I like downloaded it onto my 3DS. And like I downloaded Tomodachi Life like twice, cause like I wanted to have extras. Cause I have like my original Tomodachi Life from like 2014 and 2015 that like is like a time capsule. I want that saved, so I re-downloaded it again, so that way I could, you know. But I do want to like I could like modify my 3DS maybe. Oh yeah, and I'm so glad I downloaded the fucking it was a loophole. It was convoluted, but I figured out how to download Flipnote 3D like onto my 3DS in 2017, like way before they stopped making the 3D, way before the eShop shut down. And you know, it was like this whole like reward, like you had to make a My Nintendo account, you had to make an authenticate. It was fucking convoluted. But anyways, Deltarune 2, like that's Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4. Yeah, I'm like going in blind. I like the fan art. You know, the fan art's cool, pretty sick. I mean, everybody loves Undertale, right? I love Toby Fox, such a genius. He's so crazy. How does he do it? Like, everyone loves him. The music is very fire. I've listened to the soundtrack many times. I'm definitely gonna add some background music to this speed paint. But yeah, we're just drawing a fucking guy. This is just like so with every painting that I do and every kind of coloring thing that I do, I'll typically do like a base color. I'll have like a rough thumbnail like this, right? And I'll blow it up, and then I'll have a base color, and then like what I'll do is like, you know, and every painting of the process has an ugly stage, whether it's traditional, whether it's digital, every painting is going to have an ugly stage. If I can find like an example of this, I could. Let me see. This is my Saturn devouring his son from like, this was for one of my fucking classes. I had to make like, and it was visual communication. I had to make like a piece and then like write about it. Yeah, sorry, acid reflux. I had to make a piece and like a creation, and then I had to write about a creation of my own, and I had to write about it in like an essay, like MLA format and all that. So I wanted to do a copy of the master and a Goya homage. So, you know, I did one of his black paintings, which is the most infamous one, which is the Saturn devouring his son, and I replaced it with my characters, Magnus and Brian. Brian is getting eaten. It gave me an excuse to draw Brian ass. Pretty funny. It's fucked up, obviously, but yeah, if you look at this right here is like the paper texture. This is the paper texture. So, and then this is like overlay. I don't know if I have the original sketch, unfortunately, because I am very sacrificial with my layers. I do a lot of stuff on, whoa, what the fuck did I do? Okay, I do a lot of stuff on one layer, so I don't know if I have, like, yeah, there was like, but just know there was like a rough thumbnail I did, and then what I did was like, I blew it up, and then I applied maybe I can find a better example. Let's see, let me dig around in my files. Oh, what about this Fritz drawing? Okay, I haven't merged the layers on this one yet, so what I did was like, this is like, this is me like adding to it and shit, and then there's like, yeah, this is pupils, that's the painting, this is the background, but I have this right here. This was like a really rough sketch that was started off small. I do the thumbnails very small, and then what I'll do, you know, I'll blow it up, and then I did like the base color, and then I did, you know, I got his eyes, and then this is where I like fucking rendered everything. Pretty radical. But yeah, that's usually my painting process, in like a traditional sense. There's this one right here, which you may have seen a speed paint of. It's on my channel, but unfortunately, I merged all the layers on this, but this was so this is the original thumbnail right here, but I did a completely different approach. What I did, if you look at the speed paint, I used the fucking lasso fill tool, in order to fill the shit in. Let me X out of this and I will show you what I'm talking about. And I don't normally do that. Usually I'll use a rough texture brush and just apply the base color, but what I did was, in order to apply flat, I did like flat colors, and I would use like the lasso fill tool to like color shit like quickly. I also use this like, I don't know if you can see this on here. You can't see it, but I'll use like the ice cream tool, and what you can do, sorry, there was a Discord notification. One of my friends, but, genius little thing is, the motherfucking, ice cream tool. You can get it on the asset store. It's in Japanese. I know it like automatically translates to English, but depending on what language you're using for Clip Studio. But, so let's say, so how does the ice cream tool work? I use this for coloring very often on Clip Studio. Procreate doesn't have this, because fucking coloring on Procreate is a fucking nightmare. It is a fucking nightmare. I try to paint in there, and I still don't know how people paint in there. Okay, very distracted, but, let's say, I wanted to draw, I'll draw the Glaggle land, that usually have dot eyes, but it's okay. All of them have eye bags. Okay, let's say I wanted to draw like a character, right? What you want to do and how you use the ice cream tool, and the only problem with the ice cream tool is that you gotta have like more, consistent line art. You can't have like too many gaps in your line art. So I have a lot of gaps in my line art, particularly because my art style is very chaotic. So I do have to like manually like go back and like add it. But you see what you can do when you set it to reference, you can like do this. Yeah, and then like you can go to another layer. Yeah, and then go to another layer. Hang on, and then go to another layer. And we can apply the pupils. And hell, we can even do the mouth. Ew, he has nasty teeth. Oh my god. Hang on, let me make it a little bit off-white. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Wait, what if we made? Oh yeah, I really recommend that if you're a Clip Studio Paint user, I really recommend using this tool. Okay, now he's high. Now he's fucking high. He's stoned. But yeah, I really recommend this tool. And then there's like another one where you can like, okay, what does this do? This like fucking, I think, okay, this one right, the blue one, you can't see it because there's a bunch of shit blocking the way. But the blue one, what it does is it like, I don't know what the blue one does, but I know if you want to get rid of something, if you want to erase it, you just. This, like, with the slash is, like, there's, like, you can remove it. So if you have, like, if it overfills too much, you can, like, remove shit. And then, like, also, if you look over here, there's, like, a closed gap, and there's era scaling, so you can, like, if I wanted it to, like, really fill, like, so let's say we remove this, and, like, and then, close gap, I don't know, close gap. Yeah, you want it to close gap. Like, because, typically when you use the regular bucket tool, it'll, like, okay, so yeah, area scaling. So if we set this to, like, -20, it's got, like, an outline around it. That's how much it fills. But if we set it to, like, 5, it'll, like, fill everything. And, it controls how much it overflows. So if you do have more gaps in your line art, you can, like, control, like, this is so convoluted. You can control how much, like, you want to fill, I don't know. But yeah, that's my crash course. I love the ice cream tool. It makes coloring so much easier. So less, crazy. I would shill it. Like, I'm not sponsored, but, like, yeah, thank you to, Genius User on, Clip Studio Asset Store who made this thing. It's awesome sauce. Okay. I know this thing's gonna be red. I know it's gonna be red. It's got like a human head. We're gonna make it more monstrous though. Okay, and then I'm gonna use my crackly flat pastel. This is like a custom brush I have. I really need to like sell it or something, or like I may at least like give it to people. I don't even have to make money off this thing. I want people to have it for free. Like, I love this brush. It's a brush I use for coloring like 24/7, 365 days a year. It's so good. I love this brush because like I made it myself in like 2022 and I haven't really modified it as much. And it's definitely my go-to. I perfected this bad boy, this bastard. So it's like, it's supposed to be, it was originally meant to be like a dupe of the Nico roll brush, and I made this brush because I could not find any other kind of chalky flat brush anywhere like this in the Clip Studio, like, brush market, or like, I couldn't find any other brushes that were like it, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna make my own, and I'm gonna learn how to do this, so that's what I did. And I just love it because it's like, it's just perfect for like painting, and like, or you can use it for like very flat, like, you know, if you want like a chalky kind of style, let me zoom in. You can zoom in on the texture. It's got like a noise, so you apply it lightly, it has like a noise texture, and it's very good for painting and like layering. Sponsored by me, I guess. If you want this brush, I need to make like a Google Drive so you can like download it. I'll give it to you for free. I want the Clip Studio paint. I put it on, I remember 2023, I put it on the Clip Studio asset store for like a bit, and it was a success. People really liked it. I was getting tons of downloads, but then Celsius fucking took it down. I've explained this story like many times before. They took it down, and I was so fucking sad. And it's just like, I don't understand. I thought I was bringing something new to the market. Like what the hell? But yeah, it's just like layering, and then you know, it kind of blends together, so you can like layer the chalk and noise. And I think it looks really sick. Like look at the crunch. Best thing about the thing I like in digital art and brushes is crunch. Is crunch factor. I love crunchy brushes. Crunch means everything to me. I really hope you can't hear the generator or whatever the fuck. There's always like weird. I'm by like maintenance, so there's always like weird fucking noises like outside of my apartment like 24/7. And also my computer setup is like right by the window. And it's like the background noise. Like I don't want you to hear it. I'm just terrified that like it's been going off longer than usual. It's been going off like all fucking night. And like this fucking machine hasn't shut off one bit, and it's like really high pitched and like grinding, and like I don't even know what it is. Like I don't know what it is. Hydrofloat. I don't know. I don't fucking know what it is. It's just really fucking loud and annoying. I've had to hear it like and I'm really sorry if you can hear it. Okay, I can't do shit about it. I hear it more than it might not even pick up. So I don't know. You might hear it more than me. Look at that sick rotation. But yeah, I'm turning 22 very soon. Very soon. Today is June... What is today? Let me check my calendar. It is June 6th, 2025. It is... As of recording this, it is 10:53 a.m. I was going to spend time with my mom today, though she and my dad are going to work out for a bit, which is good. Which is fine by me. We can do stuff later, you know? Because I'm in the middle of recording. I just wanted to get like a video out that was like productive, because I guess I've been slacking on like editing my Sketchbook 21 video. I've been slacking on it so hard because just so much shit has been going on in my life, and I didn't have time, and but you know, I'm also very lazy. I'm like editing it like on my phone in CapCut, and I'm so lazy. I thought about transferring it to my PC, so like, because I'm always on my phone, and like I'm just like, and I can't like watch YouTube or whatever with like when I'm like editing my video, because I always need some fucking background noise, because I'm petty like that. I don't know. But I don't know jack shit about lighting. Like I said, 2024 to like 2025, maybe 2023, it like fucked me up so bad. I feel like I just don't study as much as I used to. I made some progress today. I think it's really ugly as shit. In my journal, in my little sketchbook, I brought it with me when I got my morning coffee, and I like drew the inside of my car. The inside of my car right now is a fucking mess. I'm sorry. It needs to be clean. But every time I do a study, I felt like it wasn't like good enough, and like, or it was really messy and lackluster, and I just felt embarrassed. I don't know. I can be such a perfectionist, you know, especially when, you know, posting art online. It's like I only really post art online that I like, and like typically I hate everything I make, so it's just like I never post it. Oh, the struggle is real, guys. Do you relate to that? I really am like a fucking perfectionist, I swear to God. Like, I just feel like everything has to be compositionally correct in my sketchbooks, even though it doesn't. But I feel like in my sketchbooks, whenever I draw, in my doodle around, in my fucking dick around in my sketchbook, I feel like if the composition is like lackluster and poor, I feel like shit and I want to rip it out. Because, you know, if anything, I hate like bad composition, and I don't think I'm too good at composition, to be honest. Like, I'm like so ass at composition. I don't fucking know what these colors are, but it's, you know, it's like warm colors. I don't know. I did kind of like a thing here. Let's give them lips. I'm gonna get a finer pencil. I'll use the crackly. I have like multiple copies of the crackly flat pastel. I'm not using it. This is all from imagination, by the way. I'm not using any reference. So sorry. I really don't use enough references as much. This is why I need to study. I gotta learn that shit. I gotta get it down, you know? I mean, I'm not usually someone who's like, oh, you gotta learn the fundamentals. You're gonna learn anatomy, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I have no room to talk. I'm not like some fucking art advice giver. I'm not the fucking art police. I'm very anarchistic with my art approach. Like, I'm one of those people that's like, do whatever you want. Fuck the rest, you know? Especially if you're doing it for fun, you know? Currently, right now, I'm doing this shit for fun. If I make a career out of it, maybe I can, like, lock in and, like, you know, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's like the whole, like, learn the rules before you break them. I don't know if I fully agree with it or not. I'm very, like, I don't know. I don't know if I fully agree. I'm, like, kind of on the fence about it. I just know that, like, when I draw, it's, like, very, like, anarchy. It's very, like, I'm very much, like, I don't know. Like, I do whatever I want. I don't know. Yeah, this is, like, another one. This is, like, another flat brush. I tried to make, like, a similar one, but I feel like it didn't, it's a little weirder. I feel like I didn't do it right. It kind of reminds me of, like, an MS Paint brush a little bit. Like, the, I don't know. I remember a couple years ago, I tried, when I was using Clip Studio, I really wanted, like, some MS Paint, like, dupe brushes. Like, I wanted to, like, replicate some MS Paint, but I don't know what chemicals in the water is, like, in the MS Paint brushes. But I just can't figure it out for the life of me. Like, and I tried to look online for, like, someone making an MS Paint brush, but I couldn't find any results, and they were all kind of lackluster. Why do I keep saying lackluster? I don't know. They were tacky. Tacky bitch. They were fucking tacky. I was like, I'm not a fan, personally. I can't say I'm a fan, you know? Oh, here we go. Moy Liner Epic version. Let me use this. But yeah, I have so many brushes. I have like gigabytes worth of fucking brushes because I am just the definition of obsessed. There's something about a dopamine. I haven't downloaded any new brushes in a while. I'm trying to keep it. I gotta slow down at some point. You know. I have a ton of brushes in Procreate too. I am. Yep. Yerp. I said it. I want this guy to have like really plump lips. I'm not the best at drawing lips, but I'll do it for him. Them. It. I don't know. What do you think of my layout? Is Subway Surfers keeping you company so far? I hope all the ADHDers that Subway Surfers helps. I'm still trying to get an ADHD screening. I really am. I'm really convinced. I have to do something about it. Because, like, yeah, like, a couple days ago, I had, like, something bad happened, and I had, like, a major fucking, like, existential crisis, and, like, I had, like, a break. I guess, like, I broke down, or, like, had, like, a psychotic break, and I was just, like, I realized that, like, I serve no purpose in life, you know? I mean, I'm glad my family is here to support me and what I want to do, but also, like, it's just, like, I feel like with the way things are going, 2025 is fucking scary in my country, and there's so much shit going on in the world. It's just so, like, I just feel so, the environment and, like, global warming, and I'm just, like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know. I just feel like I don't serve, like, any purpose, you know? Like, I feel like, and I've written in my, I've done a lot of image diaries, like, my current sketchbook is, like, very personal. Just a sketchbook 2021, my 21st sketchbook was. I'm currently on sketchbook, I think it's the 23rd, but yeah, that one is, like, very personal, because, like, I know last night I wrote down some notes. I'll write down, like, my little musings and, I guess, like, diary entries and just writing that I don't want you to see. And it's mostly just me being like, you know, the body dysmorphia stuff where I'm like, I hate this body. Could I trade for a new body? Or I hate my brain. Why is my brain bipolar? My brain is broken. Why am I autistic? Why do I have autism? Like, can I trade my brain for a better brain, quote unquote, for a new brain? Same with my body. I just hate having a mind and body. It's horrible. It's hell. I just don't feel good. I hope I'm doing these lips right. I'm just like layering it. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, okay? Maybe it'd be better if I use the color slider. Let me bring this out. Let me bring out the color slider. Make it big. Okay, make this bad boy big. It doesn't really get bigger. It's just kind of, you can't even see it. Because, like, OBS, like, the windows don't, like, pop out. I guess we're adding blue for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, this is, like, so ass. I'm sorry. It's very scuffed. I just wanted to give this guy some full lips, but I'm not, like, good at drawing lips. Like, I like drawing these lip monster things, though. Like, the lips, like, the bodies that have, like, lips for heads, and they're just, like, yapping and yapping and yapping. They're kind of meant to be, like, my internal thoughts, you know? The intrusive thoughts that I have in my head, and they're just, like, they just won't shut up. Symbolism, I guess. I don't know. Should we give this guy cleft chin? Good. I think cleft chins are really I don't know. I always feel unnerved by cleft chins. They always kind of bother me. I don't know why. Apparently, you know, a lot of it, I know in media, it's meant to be like, oh, this is like the masculine, it's supposed to masculine, like, heroic figure, or like a Hollywood heartthrob or whatever, but I was like, they always, like, weirded me out. No offense to people with cleft chins, y'all are beautiful. It's just, they just kind of bother me. They really bother me. But they're fun to draw, though. It adds, like, uniqueness to it. I recently gave one of my characters, Gordon, I redesigned it. I tweaked his design a little bit and gave him a cleft chin, because, like, He needs one. I don't know. Because, like, none of my, like, characters from my project had, like, cleft chins. I was like, what if they did, though? I would draw them with, like, a cleft chin and be like, what if they did, though? Cleftception type shit. Interesting how the body, well, they're dogs, but, like, it's interesting. You know, dogs don't have cleft chins, but, like, they're anthros. Like, fucking, this looks pretty sick. I should have recorded a time lapse, shouldn't I? Like a little Clip Studio Paint time lapse, but it's too late now. It's okay. This is all improvised, by the way. I love improv. Improvisation comes in handy sometimes. Improvisation can be a good tool if you know how to use it. We got a long way to go, by the way. This is just like me, like, rendering out the whole thing. Let's see what it looks like without the line art. Ooh. Because I will get rid of this sketch. I'll get rid of the thumbnail sketch at some point, and I'll just, like, build it up from here. I could probably get rid of it right now. I'll make a folder for it and just, like, put it in there. Okay, I'm back. One of my roommates came home. She, like, called my name, and I was like, it scared the crap out of me. She has, like, a job interview. She was wondering if I could drive her. Unfortunately, I don't know if I can, because, like, I have stuff on my schedule today, so I don't know if I'm able to. I'm just kind of conflicted. I'm like, oh god, we're not, like, super close. Like, the roommates I live with, well, I haven't seen any of my roommates in, like forever. I'm just, like, I felt like a really extreme hermit, and I feel like, you know, I was, like, isolated for, like, several weeks, and I'd only ever, like, talk to my parents, and it'd be, like, or just whatever IRLs I have Discord contact with. They did feel like a hermit, and then, like, yeah, she called my name, it scared the shit out of me. She was like, Connor, and I just heard it down the hall, and I was like, oh my god, like, my hearing shit. But yeah, I had to pause the recording and just, like, what I'm gonna do, what you can do is, like, you can't see this, obviously, but I can tab out, I can, like, hit the thing, I can hit the color slider, I, like, minimize it, and then I tab it out. You can't see it, obviously, but, and then I can, like, bring it out, like this. But yeah, speaking of jobs, I really gotta lock in and, like, get a job at some point, a summer job. I have an online class right now. It's like a weird, like, creative writing and technology class. It's like, I have to make, like, an artist statement and, like, all this bullshit. And I'm like, yeah, what the hell, sure. Gotta get those credits. But other than that, I really do have, like, nothing going on. And it's like, I'm really broke. I do have I have an itch.io where I'm selling my sketchbook PDF. I'll link that in bio if you want to buy it. If you want to help me out. It's like $5. But other than that, it's like, I don't have much going on. I am going to Florida in a couple weeks. I think it's the 21st. It's the 21st. I'll have a little vacay, which is great, because I need some escapism. I haven't traveled in so long. Traveling typically does stress me out, regardless of, like, as an autistic person, getting from A to B, like, really stresses me out. Like, driving can really, like, even getting to my parents' house is, like, really hectic, and, like, I don't know. Even going to, like, run an errand is, like, very overwhelming for me. Ooh, I have an even better idea. What if I take this brush size as well. I take that. Wait, I gotta minimize it, and then I do this. Ta-da! I have the brush thing. They're called tool sliders, and I'm so glad they added this to not only mobile, but also desktop as well. I much prefer this over fucking, like, manually selecting it through brush sizes. I'm gonna make this horizontal. Yeah, like I said, you can't see these little tabs because OBS is weird and doesn't, like, capture, like, the full window. It only captures the window. It doesn't capture every window. I don't know how to, like, do that. There's a lot of shit you can do with OBS I discovered recently, and I really like it. I might have to show you a little bit. Taking a break from this. Yeah, you can already see, like, I've already figured out some stuff, like the scrolling thing. This is pretty silly. Yeah, and I also got this little guy in the corner, and then I got, like, the doll fight thing, but also, Okay, so surprise, editing Connor here. I was a massive fucking troglodyte, and I did not mute the audio for the New York City footage, so it's just, like, fucking blasting. It's like a fucking hurricane, so I had to mute it. Guys, I just realized I had my mic muted the whole time. Oh my god, I had my mic muted on this one. Okay, sorry, I forgot the mic was muted on this. But yeah, this is my AFK screen. I made a BRB screen very recently, and I used it on my live stream several times, but the first time I put it to the test, my stream got content ID claimed, and because I played Mac DeMarco music, and it got shut off. And then, the other time was, I used the AFK screen, I had to eventually end the stream, because a fucking storm hit, and there was, like, hail and shit, and it was really scary, and I didn't feel I thought the power was gonna go out, so I had to end the stream early. I had to cut things short, and yeah, that just pissed me off for real. And then this is, like, the live stream setup right here. It got some funny gifs. It looks pretty barren right now, but we got Subway Surfer, so it's all good. Like, this is definitely my favorite screen. It's got like, that VHS type shit. I could probably, like, in fucking OBS, like, right now, what I could do is I could add, like, a filter to it and make it, like, fucking, hang on. See, properties. Girl, how do you add a filter to it? Blending mode. Let's see. I want to talk tuba. I want to No, I'm just curious to see if I can like add like overlay or some shit, you know, like because I wanted to see if like I got okay screen, and then what I could do is I could like drag it up here, so it could like wait that's the oh my god okay. I wanted to see if I could add like a VHS filter on it. See, I don't know if that works though. I'll put it back to where I'll put it back to where it was normally. Oh, see, like it's like fucking like it's like overlaying it. I wonder what it looks like. I'm getting distracted. I'm supposed to be painting. Let's see what happens when it looks like with add. And like I said, the background is like a black screen. So like I don't know. Yeah, and this is multiply. So yeah, and this is lighten. It doesn't have every single blending mode like a digital program, but you know, I don't know, man. Blending, okay, blending mode. Let's try subtract. Yeah, that makes it completely black. Okay, darken. That looks scary as shit. Yeah, I'm just testing this out right now. It's all improvised. All of it's improvised. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, I hate if I accidentally have my mic muted, it will really piss me off because it's like, because I'm a fucking dumbass, and I don't always know what the fuck is going on. So like, if I have my mic muted, it like, I hate, you know, a pet peeve of mine is that I hate having to repeat myself. But yeah, this looks pretty sick. Not gonna lie.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting, and they had to hire a new one.
Back to painting. How long have I been recording? Let's see. I've been recording for 45 minutes. Yeah, and I'm definitely gonna. It's gonna be kind of a long video. So
and I'll trim it up, you know, I'll trim it up.
Yeah, this rotates the okay, this is the canvas rotate. Okay. Oh wait, and then brush. Oh wait, pen. My bad. A lot of these hotkeys are on pen. I have like multiple fucking. I don't use all the hotkeys all the time, but I'd like to be completely use hotkeys, etc. But I don't know. It's gonna take a while to render. I don't know if I'm gonna render all of this. It's just like I'm kind of just testing the waters. I'm improvising. I'm seeing how long my improvisation can go. Improv can go, and like and you know. Like, I don't know if I'll finish all of this in one sitting. Usually, if I'm doing, like, a full piece, I know, like, the recent piece I did, you know, the speed paint, I label the specs, like, in the speed paint, like, time taken it was, like, an hour and, like, 45 minutes, I think. Hour and 30 minutes, maybe. Depending on my motivation, sometimes I'm able to get pieces done in, like, one sitting, and it usually takes about an hour. I'm a very fast drawer, so, like, don't even at me, bro. But sometimes it'll, you know, it could take me a couple days if I take breaks, you know. You know, it's always good to take breaks, but usually, you know, I'm the kind of guy that, like, I can't help but do stuff in one sitting. But yeah, I like this guy. He's pretty sick. Ooh, I have an idea. What if we gave him a third eye? Oh, that'd be so cool. And then it could be, like, blue. Wait, okay. Okay. Hang on. But yeah, 22 years old, getting very close, counting down the days, etc. I gotta open my fucking third eye at some point. Gotta stop the gang stalkers and shit. Gotta channel shit. If I ever got the chance, I would try LSD, but then again, I'm really bipolar, so, like, I don't know, like, I could probably have, like, psychosis if I would probably go fucking insane if I had LSD. So it might not be a good idea after all, but I don't know. Like fucking psychedelics always fascinated me. I gotta be real. I don't know how I'd get my hands on some, or I could do it in a state that it's legal, but I don't know. Yeah, it's just kind of one of those things, like, it's like once in a lifetime thing. You know what I mean? YOLO, I guess. I live in a red state, but, like, if I could, I'd try edibles, yeah. I've had CBD before, and I like CBD. It helps me chill out. I know, like, weed has, like, different effects on people, so I know for some people weed can, like, make them anxious or have psychosis, and, you know, I don't know what weed would be like. I mean, I don't know if it'd make me anxious or not. I have no idea. I've never, like, had, like, THC before, so I have no idea. I've had CBD before, and I like CBD. It makes me very relaxed. It calms me down. The thing about that is it actually puts me to sleep. Like, I'll just, like, knock the fuck out. I'll just, like, fucking okay. Oh wait, what if instead of blue, I make the eye, well, actually, I could add, like, a blue pupil. Does that make sense? Like, I can make it yellow. I can make it yellow like this. Or, like, I like, you'll see what I mean. So, like, if you want to make something look really fucking cool, you can make it, like, yellow like this. And then, like, you could add, like, the cyan, like, blue, like, this, and I just think this, you know, when it has, like, a light blue pupil, I just think it looks so cool. But that's just me. But yeah, I got interrupted 2 fucking times today, and I'm like, it's why the one time I decide to record, that's when people are on my ass. No offense to my roommate or my mom. It's just like, fucking hell, it happens every time. But when I'm not recording, I'm just completely left to my own devices. But that's when I'm not motivated to record. But when I'm motivated to record, fucking, how you liking the podcast so far? Do you like the podcast? I should add, like, a little sheen, like a little shine to his dome. 14-year-olds drawing bald characters. Like, oh, he's got fluffy hair, even though he's bald, like skin hair, but all these basics. Always. Artist drawing, like, 14-year-old artist drawing bald characters. Give him, are bald people real? I don't know, okay? Don't ask me. I have, like, a fuck ton of hair. I'm not bald, so, like, I don't know. This dude is tranquil. He's chill as fuck. He's just a chill guy. He's just a chill guy. He's so chill. I want to be friends with him. This big, like, chimera, like, beast. I love a good beast. Everyone needs a beast. Beast friend. Oh, yes. I try to add, like, the shadow to, like, the nose and shit. Kind of, like, the planes of the face, etc. I'm not the best at shading. I really want to get into cell shading, but, like, girl, I don't know how to do that. And it's simple. You can look up a YouTube tutorial. Like, you know, I don't know how to fold laundry. I don't know how to make my bed. Just look up a YouTube tutorial. You have YouTube for everything. I mean, come on, I use YouTube 24/7. I could watch a YouTube tutorial for how to pay my taxes. I mean, I don't pay taxes yet. I'm a college student. Like, I don't, like, but you know what I mean. I don't fucking know. I need a job. I need a job. I need to just fill out the application at least. Like, the Canes near me is, like, hiring right now, and it's, like, $18 an hour or something, like, $19 or $18 an hour, and I'm like, whew, that's the kicker right there. I could be fucking loaded, and I could buy video games. I'm not buying the Switch 2, though. Fuck that shit. Why buy the Switch 2? We have more, the Switch 2 came out, like, yesterday, but we have more important stuff to worry about. Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4, guys! I am pirating Disco Elysium, though. If you know, you know. But other than that, like, I gotta play Disco Elysium, bro. I know I'll love it. Everyone says I'm gonna love it. It's so up my alley. I love Disco Elysium. I need to play it. I don't even have a Steam account. But yeah, it'd be cool if I could get, like, TF2 and shit. I mean, I played the Portal games. They're on my Switch. Because they were on sale, and I was like, ooh, this is a steal. Only $6.99 for both Portal games? Yeah, what the hell, sure. The fuck was that? Yeah, there's always, like, weird fucking noises. Like I said, I'm by outside my window is, like, the maintenance area, so it's, like, there's always, like, weird fucking noises outside at night and shit. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Is there such thing as over-rendering? Is there such thing as over-blending? I don't know. It depends, really. Whatever floats your goat. Whatever goats your goat. God, y'all remember Goat Simulator? That's my shit. Love watching gameplays of Goat Simulator. I think I had it on my iPad, like iPad mini, like back in the day. It's an old game, but it still lives up. Goat Simulator was based. But yeah, I don't know if I should make a Steam account or not. I've never made a Steam account before. Honestly, I don't know. My PC can only hold so much. I don't know how much it can hold on here. I don't know. It's a gaming PC. It's like a pre-built. But for a bit, I thought about upgrading my PC to, like, something more higher, I guess. I don't know. Because I've had this, like, upgrade. I've had this pre-built PC and, like, since, like, 2020. I got it, like, on sale on Black Friday for, like, $500. And I was like, what the hell? Sure, it comes with a keyboard. I was with a big fucking beast of a box. It's like iBuyPower or some shit. I don't know. It's got the NVIDIA graphic. I don't fucking know. I don't know any shit about doohickeys. Like, I'm kind of a techie person, but I'm also kind of not. Like, I'm not super, like, I don't know how to fucking code. Like, I don't, like, you know. I never got into computer science because, you know, that requires math, and I'm, like, shit at math. I had, like, fucking dyscalculia or some shit. I don't know. So, like, yeah, fuck that noise. Tried to learn Python, and I was like, fuck that. Fuck it. Yeah, I can only render the face so much. I just want a good contrast. This is still, like, really under-rendered, but, you know, I don't know how long we're gonna be here. This is gonna, like, take a while. I don't know if I could finish this all in one sitting, but it's something. I really don't know if I could finish this all in one sitting. I don't know, because I wanted to be like a podcast, like thingamabob. I'm already like 56 minutes in, so I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. I just realized that my PNG tuber, guy, you can see his, like, the bottom of him, like, you can see the bottom, like, glitching out. See if okay, yeah, see, if I put him right here, it's just gonna, like, because it shakes. I gotta put that down. Okay, okay, that's a lot better. I don't know, I should have done that before recording. Fuck, I'm such a dumbass. I would say something worse about myself, but it's something I can't say on YouTube. I'm such a, something I literally can't say on YouTube. I wanna do something to myself that I can't say on YouTube. I can't do anything right. I serve no purpose. I might as well have peaked in college, and from then, I have nothing left to live for. Capitalism is gonna fucking kill me. The government is gonna kill me. Okay, I gotta shut up. My gang stalkers are gonna kill me. They're after me, and they're going to hurt me. I don't want to be mentally ill. Okay, I do like self-deprecation a lot. I really gotta stop. I don't like myself. Okay, at least I can, I can project that through my sona, and like I feel more. It's like body dysmorphia and like eating disorders. It's like fucking. I wouldn't wish it upon anyone. It's not fucking fun. Since my last since I had my doctor's visit recently, I was able to weigh. I had my shoes on though, but last time I weighed sorry if this is a bit TMI, but I weighed 251.7. But this time, with my shoes on, I weighed 250.0, like 250, like flat. And I was like, oh, this is wonderful. I really gotta start going to the gym, eating a lot less. I don't know. But yeah, I don't want to get into eating disorder stuff and like weight stuff and like body shit, because I know that'll be too much. Very sensitive subject, I mean, I'm transparent about my mental health online, But yeah, body dysmorphia is really fucked. It's in like, and like being trans and shit, that really like adds on to it, and it just like kind of compounds upon itself. It's a slippery slope. But yeah, what do you think of this guy so far? I think he's beautiful. I think he's fucking beautiful. So pretty. I kind of want to make his eye like a different color. I'll make it more yellow, so that way it's like, it doesn't like blend into the thing. Add a little bit of like green in there, like that. I want to make sure I have good color schemes going on, color shit, I wouldn't be able to tell you jack shit about color, okay, and like just it's about having good values and like good like I know like for a lot of painting you want to have like good like contrast, and like you want to have really good contrast and like shapes and shit, like bold, like you want to make sure your shadows are really good. Like if you look at this right here, like you can tell where the shadows are, it like the good contrast, and like with the nose especially, it adds to like having a good sense of like shit like that, if that makes any sense. I'm not an art teacher, I'm not an expert in this shit. I'm like intermediate, so like don't even fucking at me, bro. I'm not the kind of guy to do tutorials because I don't fucking know. I guess this counts as a tutorial of how to paint a flesh monster, except I'm not like like how to paint a flesh monster from imagination, I guess, if you're relying on your imagination. I don't fucking know. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the side here because the pastel brush doesn't rotate. I'm just gonna block this out. But yeah, I don't know if I want to add background music for like this fucking long, or if I just want like static like silence. Then again, you can probably hear like the stupid generator running in the background or whatever the fuck it is. It's been going, like, since I got home, it's been going on like all night, and it hasn't shut off once. It's really fucking annoying. It's like making like a high-pitched fucking noise, and I hate it. I hate it. It's been going on, like, I got home at like 10 or like 11 p.m. and it's been going on the whole fucking night. These kind of look like guts, like innards. I'm gonna ignore this later. I don't have to go in order. Let's look at this horse, the horse body right here. Like I said, I'll fix it in post. Like I said, I'm not gonna like render everything, like every last little detail in like the whole fucking thing. How would I feel if I live streamed it instead? How would you feel if I live streamed this instead of like, recording for a YouTube video? What if I live streamed it and made it into a live stream? But I live stream so frequently. Something I gotta make some kind of recording, don't I? It's like it's a lot of that thing that goes back and forth in my head. Like, do I want to live stream this, or do I want to make it a speed paint, or do I want to do like a draw with me? Like, there's so many endless possibilities and so little time. Just shut the fuck up, quit yapping. Just make a painting. and just do it. You know, if you're talking about like, oh, I want to get better at painting, then just make some paintings, brother. Make some paintings, broski. Do it. Do it. Do it. See, I'm really elevating my painting skills here by just like fucking doing it, you know? Instead of just like wallowing in my shit and like yapping and yapping. I mean, I love drawing. I'm one of those people that can draw and talk, you know? I don't have to yap by myself and say how I'm gonna do this stuff. If you're gonna, instead of just talking about how you're gonna do X, Y, Z, then just fucking do it, man. Just fucking do it. Ooh, I'm not gonna erase all of this, but I do love like the little flecks of like residue. It makes it feel, you know, it's like, you know, like an lino cut or something. It makes it feel really nice. What if I added some like fucking magenta shit here? That'd be pretty sick. This looks pretty ass. Hang on. I'm trying to fucking like, I don't know. Oh, this creature. So magnificent. Let me see how much I recorded for. I've gotten to 1 hour and 3 minutes, so I think I'm gonna end stuff off here. And I don't know if I'm so sorry, there's a plane outside. There's like a plane outside. I live near an airport. Don't even, I live like in the industrial part of the city. Don't even at me, bro. I live in an airport. Okay. I live in an airport. No, I don't. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it off here. Thank you for joining. I don't know if I'll do a part 2 to this or if I'll finish this up in stream or what, but yeah, take a gander at the detail. Take a gander at the detail and etc. Look at this face. What a lovable, kissable face. This still needs some working up, but yeah, I can only do this for so long. So, have a good one. See y'all later. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell. Bye-bye.